Alrighty, it's time to call Pete. Alright. Give him a call over Discord. See if this pommy bastard picks up. Wakey, wakey, hands off Snakey! Are you there? Fuck, come on.
See this? Hello, retard?
You there?
This sounds... Yeah, I'm here, dude!
Hey, welcome, buddy.
Why did this sound good in my head to do? It's all, let's fake ring and we'll do all that. And then you just went, yeah, let me give that English pommy a ring. Ring, ring, mother flicker. You got...
Just wait.
Sounded terrible.
The sound effect that I'm going to put in is going to be amazing.
Yeah, but I've just literally ruined it for you. I mean, what else can I do now?
I'm going to do it anyway.
I fucked it.
But anyway, we're here for
hey.
the second episode of Oceans Between Us. Back to talk about our time out session of dirty work colleagues and workplace hygiene.
You sound so professional when you talk. It almost amazes me.
I am good at
we're
talking
here to
shit.
talk about... I can't make it sound like good. Working class, dude. I'm just... Yeah, whatever. Like, I don't make it sound professional.
Yeah, you're not as...
Everyone's got a phone voice, but no, I can't do the...
Mate, I do nothing but sit
hey
behind
guys,
a desk
welcome to...
and
Yeah,
answer the phone and answer emails all day. Like, let's be honest, I need that work voice. I need that phone voice.
You're a middle class person, I take it. Whereas I'm working class and I'm proud.
Well, yeah, I've moved up in the world. It's okay. You know, like I'll be working along, something will go wrong, I'll be like, oh, god damn it, and the phone starts ringing. Oh, who the hell is this right now? Oh, hello, Sam speaking. You just got to transition smooth.
This is really... Yeah, I could do that. I can transition smooth. It's just really weird watching you on the camera because I can see how much you're trying to keep it professional. And I'm just there thinking, I love a big bro. I love a big bro. Well, he just literally... No one can see that, but he stuck his finger in his mouth and he started flicking it with his tongue, the fucking weirdo. Like, why can't you just... Why can't you just be a normal person when I'm trying to give you a heartfelt and sincere compliment?
Well, look, it's what compliment?
I was saying you're a middle class person.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to swear then, but I'm trying to reduce the amount I swear. I'm trying to reform as a person.
Yeah, you do have a bit of
trying to make myself a bit more...
Bit of a potty mouth.
Potty mouth. Oh, you like it, you little... Oh, shit. Okay, what are we talking about today? Work colleagues, shit.
Yeah, work colleagues, workplace hygiene. I'm sure everyone can relate to this. A lot of issues.
I was talking about this first, weren't I, before we went? Wasn't I addressing this issue?
Yeah.
I brought the thing up, you know? Anyway, there's this guy at my job. Like, do you know where you go to work and you've always got that one guy who's got that bit of hair sticking up at the back?
Like the tuft. Like,
do you know what I mean? Yeah, the unshowered tuft, though. Do you know where you got bedhead?
Yeah,
bedhead. He's got bedhead.
Rooster tail.
And you're sitting there thinking to yourself as he walks past, why in the fuck did you not get showered? Do you know what I mean? Don't give me that look. I swore once. It was a one swear thing. Why do you not get showered? Like, how can you come to work, get out of bed? I don't know if he brushes his teeth, but he's got that little teeth. I'm sure he doesn't. But he gets out of bed, and they are, like, grimy as fuck. Gets out of bed. They are, though, dude. And he doesn't... How can you just go straight to work? How can you not think, I ought to get showered? I always wash my clothes before I go to work after a couple of days because they get work smelly.
Couple of days?
Yeah, I'll go to work Monday. I'll wash my clothes, go to work Monday. Yeah?
Yeah.
Come home, take them off, put on normal clothes, get showered or whatever. Tuesday I'll go to work. And then come back Tuesday, and then I'll wash my clothes, because mine isn't I don't wear my clothes in work. I only wear my t-shirt, because we have to get changed, you know? I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yep.
But this guy, he's got greasy hair, he smells, he wears a jacket when he comes out for a cigarette, because you have to go to the place where you know,
the smoking area.
It looks like he's dipped it in fucking oil, and it looks disgusting. How can you come to work looking like a fucking... God damn it, I can't help swearing! Looking like a tramp. How can you do that?
Just a late night of boozing on greasy pizza, just slopping down his chest, sitting on the couch.
It looks like a whole jacket full of greasy pizza.
Yeah.
A whole jacket, dude. It's not just a little patch. He just looks minging. And I understand what people say now about British people and their hygiene when it comes to teeth. Because his teeth... And there's a few people who work there who just give up looking after their teeth.
Too much effort.
Like, why would you get to the... How could it be too much effort to whack a fucking stick in your mouth every other day, every day,
Every day.
every other day, every day,
Every day.
twice a day.
Yeah.
Twice a day.
Twice a day is
I do it
recommended
twice a
by
day.
dentists, and don't forget the
But
floss.
he doesn't. he doesn't do that though. Oh mate. What about you? Any dirty people where you work?
Well, I mean, I do work in the desert, so there's plenty of dirty people going around. But that's not so much.
Yeah, but
the
you know what I
issue.
mean,
they're working with their hands. You know, you work outside, like you get dirty, get greasy.
Yeah, that's a different kind of dirty to what I'm on about then.
Yeah.
Have you got any people who literally come to work and smell like they haven't showered in a while?
Look, I mean, most of us are pretty good. Like, I work in the office environment, so like I'm lucky enough to be in a group where I guess we all respect our personal space. Like, if one of us were to come to work, and especially in like a big
Personal hygiene.
no, but like in our environment, like you would just get given the utmost amount of shit if you stank like crap. Like you would
See, we
just be
can't.
berated.
We
completely.
can't do that here.
Oh, out here, yeah.
We can't do that here.
If you don't berate
If you
someone,
sit there
like,
and give a person, if you give a person shit here, dude, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to tell the management. Why are you telling the management for? Because you smell, you dirty bastard. Can't you just? Why can't that be an approachable thing?
I don't know. Maybe it's just this sort of industry, man. Like, you just berate the shit out of people and you expect it back. It's actually good because it makes like a good camaraderie between. Like, you just give someone shit and get it back. You know, even when something's gone wrong and you actually giving them shit for a reason, you just eventually get it
Mate,
back.
when it comes,
you get it. Like,
literally, when it comes to
two-way
banter,
street.
I'm all for it. Yeah, when it comes to banter, I'm all for it. Like, there's no line with me. I can accept any and all banter. But people at work, they're really sensitive. You know, all these millennials are coming to work. You know, all these little Zoomers.
You know,
Are they called Zoomers?
you know, yeah. You know, technically you're a millennial. They reclass the years of a millennial.
No, I'm not. I'm a Gen X or something. I can't remember the definition.
I would say you'd be Gen Y. We were Gen Y.
Who cares though?
You brought it up.
Yeah, but I was just trying to label people so you understand what age group I'm talking about. That's all I'm trying to. But I don't give a shit.
The youngins.
If you're a baby boomer or. But the youngins, do you not think that young people now, when they come to work, they're all very sensitive? There's this gay guy where I work, here at work, like really gay, to the point that he acts like a woman. And you can't mention that to him. You can't say, you act really feminine. What's that about?
What's wrong with saying that they... Well, I suppose it's a bit too upfront.
That's what I mean. People are very sensitive. Don't get me wrong. Honest to God, when I mean this, and I mean this 100%, because I've had gay friends before. Trust me when I say this. There's nothing wrong with being gay. But it should not be your entire personality. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it took me a second to actually realise what you said, because you speak through your ass, but...
I'm sorry, mate. I'll try and... Yeah, being gay, you should completely and utterly be entitled to do that. And you should, be allowed to see whoever you want, wherever you want, and no one should have any influence on who you're dipping. But that should not be who you are completely. Do you know what I mean?
Whoever you want, wherever you want. I'm sure the Queen wouldn't like,
It's happened. It's happened.
Just on the front lawn.
Yeah, literally, dude.
Anyway, we're getting away from oh,
God damn it.
From the workplace hygiene here. Like, I've got a good story, I suppose, in regards to hygiene. It didn't happen. It happened after hours at work because we have like big camps out here in the desert. So one of the guys, and I won't obviously name names to keep things anonymous.
Dave. Yeah, it was Dave.
Yeah, it was Dave. Let's just call him Dave. So
Dave's a dick.
So basically, no, Dave's a good guy, but he did recently. Oh, sorry, this is going back about a year now, but he was on a diet, which did amazing work for him. He lost like 60 kilos, which is huge, like 60 kilos over like 12 months from this diet.
Get him to tell me what that is, but carry on. I want to know what that diet is, but carry on.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he did really well, and it was phenomenal. Dropped a shit ton of weight. But one day he comes.
Could see his penis again. Yeah.
Yeah. One day he came to work though, and
Fantastic.
This story was just floating around, and I had to go confront him because apparently he was telling people like he was proud of it. Basically, what I heard was he shit himself in the bed when he was back in his room. I didn't believe it. I was like, no way. Why the hell would that happen? And I asked him, like, I just straight up asked him, like, did you actually shit the bed last night? He's like, yeah, of course I shit the bed. It was absolutely insane. And he's like, he was excited about it. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And he basically went into the story of saying, look, ever since I've been on this diet, I've almost never farted. for some reason, I don't know how, but like farting was like a bare minimum on this diet. And he had the urge to fart. It was like, oh, this has been like one of the first farts for quite a while. Turns out it wasn't a fart. So he he trusted the fart, just shit the bed, got in the shower, and just sprayed it across the walls. You know, just the old shower shit.
Nice. Can I just touch on something here though? You made a point at the start of this podcast to say, look, Pete, we should reduce our swearing. And I'm like, yeah, I 100% agree. We should reduce how much we swear.
Yes.
And then you've just went into a long tirade about shit, and you've called it shit. Is shit okay? Can I say shit?
Yes, you can say shit.
Fantastic. I'm just looking for clarification. Have you never had that?
Cluck.
I'm sitting on a prostate toilet. It's fine. Have you ever been that ill that you just
shed weight?
You farted and followed through.
Oh no.
Have you never been that ill? You've never been that ill?
Well, I mean...
when I was 17... Go on.
I honestly don't think I have ever been that ill. But I mean, are you more talking about the fact that you farted and followed through, like, in your pants? Or, like, you were on the toilet and just farted and followed through? Because that's just...
No, do you know you get... You're ill and you get the runs and you can't kind of judge when you're going to need the toilet because it comes on instantly? Do you know what I mean?
That's just when you sit there and make your legs numb for 2 hours.
No, when you're sick and you can't help control when you need to poo. Yeah. When you're sick, you know?
Yeah, so you sit on the toilet constantly.
Yeah, but I was that ill. I was a young lad. I was 17. I was seeing this girl. Disgusting face, cracking body. That's besides the point. Anyway, I'm in bed with her. I've had the runs for about a day and a half.
Oh no!
And I mean, like, I've had the runs a lot. We go to sleep, and in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh, I need to fart, you know, because you feel like it's just gonna be a little fart, and then I farted a bit, as you do, and I got a bit of shit on the bed, but I went to the toilet because I knew at that point it wasn't a fart, and then I come back with a bit of tissue. Wait, stop laughing. I come back with a bit of tissue and I wipe it up. And then I go to bed because I'm all right once I've had my runny poo. And then we wake up in the morning and she's like, what is that brown stain on the bed? I'm like, don't worry, love, it's fine. I just spilt some Coke. That's all it is. And she believed me. It was fantastic. But I'm saying it happens to everyone.
No, that does not happen to everyone. That specific moment right there does not happen to everyone.
Yeah, I made that all up, guys. That didn't really happen. Can we just keep this between me and you?
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll cut this out.
Thank you very much.
We'll cut this out. Don't worry.
Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Yo,
anyway, what the fuck was I talking about until? I was talking about like manky teeth or something, wasn't I?
No, we're just talking about
No, I was talking about sensitive people, but yeah. Sensitive people do.
Sensitive people. We can come back to that another day. Time out. Next episode.
Why are we always coming back to this? Oh, God damn it. I just want to talk about stuff. Why can't I just talk about stuff?
Because we have other things to talk about.
Dude. Oh, fine. What are we talking about next? Give me the next subject, teacher.
Fine. Okay, next subject, speaking of teachers, the whole coronavirus thing.
Subject number 2.
Number 2.
I thought we weren't touching on that until the end.
Oh, well, you brought up teacher, so I was thinking we bring up the fact that a lot of people are homeschooling now. Like, are you guys homeschooling in the UK? Like, schools are shut, I assume.
You do realise I'm not married. I'm too ugly to have a girlfriend. If I did get a girlfriend, if she did have kids, they would be kept a safe distance away from me.
So what, you don't watch your local news? You can't tell me if a school is shut.
I don't know from personal experience. I don't know, like, I work with a lot of old people, you know? Like there's hardly any young birds there, so I'm staring at some old ass every day. But it's fine, you know, some of them, it's got good ass, you know? I see that phase. But they haven't got kids who are still in school, so I can't really comment on that.
You don't make, like, you know,
passing
comments? I've got a mate
who lives...
Like, hey, how you doing? How's the family? How's your kids? No?
No, like I said, dude, at work, they're all their kids are 30 going on 40 because they are literally that old. Do you understand what I'm saying?
How are you?
I've got a mate who lives... I've got a mate who lives down in London, and his kids are at home, so I'd imagine the lockdown's still going on.
Yeah, so homeschooling then. Like, I would say that...
I'd imagine this comes back to... This whole corona shit comes back to hygiene, though, doesn't it? Like, all these people go mad about washing their hands. Yeah, I'm stealing your line before you say anything. All these people go mad about washing their hands. Why in the fuck would you not wash your hands anyway? You don't go for a shit and just nip out, do you? You wash your hands.
Well, I mean, some people probably do.
When you go into work.
A lot of people probably do.
You should wash your hands.
Yeah, 100%.
But...
Like,
well, my job, it's
Washing your hands
like
should be as clear as scrubbing the dunny after a crap. The people who don't do that deserve to be shot, just leaving huge stains on the porcelain throne. You know what I mean?
Oh, Danny's a porcelain. Danny's a toilet.
Yeah, porcelain. Yeah,
I take it.
yeah, dunny, porcelain throne.
We just call it the toilet. We don't go out of our way to make slang words for everything. I take it you have a slang word for jerking off. I'll take it. Having a wank. What's your slang word for that, buddy?
Fapping.
Fapping? That's not a slang. Everyone uses fapping, dude. That's a Zoomer word.
Oh no, jerking your gherkin.
Don't start coming at me with... Dude, that's a British word. Don't start nicking our shit.
Jerkin and gherkin.
Nick, come up with... Jerking your gherkin is a British slang term. Retard.
Honestly, that's a hard question. I can't think of anything right now.
Is it because I put you on the spot? Should we come back to this?
Sure. Let me think about it. We'll address this at the end.
It's just the way he's so professional about it. All like, we will address this at the end. We will see to it. We'll get it done.
Yeah, but
Why can't you just fucking... Sometimes you just need to wing this shit and let the conversation goes where it goes. Goes where it goes.
What?
You wasn't even nothing.
Nah.
You listened to nothing. Yeah,
basically.
Everyone always ignores me. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You should be used to it.
I am used to it. Anyway, Trump. I watched this YouTube video yesterday while I was at work with Smiley Dave, because my guy's also called Dave.
Oh, what a coincidence.
And I know, yeah. There's a lot of Daves around here, dude. It's England. Of course there's a lot of Daves. But there was this thing saying Trump berates female reporter. And he... Why are you doing that face into the camera?
Keep going.
You need to brush your fucking... I
hair?
can't now because you've just distracted
I just
me.
got out of the shower.
Anyway, Trump berates this female reporter. Yeah, and I don't understand why it was labelled Trump berates female reporter. Yeah. I don't get... Because...
Which one?
He spoke... What do you mean?
Well, which female reporter? He does it constantly.
He does it to everyone, though. He does it to men and women. Yeah. Why do they have to try and angle it towards women? Why can't it just be Trump berates reporter?
It was probably just singled out because it was that one incident. I'm sure if you type into fucking YouTube, Trump berates reporter, it'll be hundreds of clips.
Hang on. I want to ask you something then. How do you feel about Trump? Do you not like Trump and his...
No. Everyone goes on how he's done so much for the economy, you know, he's a little bit crazy, but he's doing well for America. Like, get stuffed. He's an absolute psychopath.
Oh, yeah, facts are hard to swallow. I understand. He's a sociopath to a certain extent. I understand that. He is a sociopath to a certain extent, but he has done good for the economy. He has done good for the unemployment. These are, like, undisputable facts. He has done good.
But he's still an idiot. He runs his country via Twitter. He starts arguments over the smallest things, like my fingers
He's literally
are not
a
small.
retard. He is literally a retard. I will give you that. But at the end of the day, he's a smart businessman who's made billions of pounds.
He's been bankrupt multiple times. He's not a smart businessman.
Yeah, because... Of course he is, yeah. Because do you understand how many businessmen have been bankrupt before? Almost all of them. Everyone makes mistakes at some point, and you just give up on the ideas and you move on. But to me, he's a good businessman. He's made loads of money, and he's done good for the American economy and the American unemployment. But at the end of the day, when it comes to if I like him or not...
He's a huge wank.
To me, he's not my president. I may think he's a dick, I may not, but it's not really up for me to decide, is it? Well, better him than Hillary. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, okay. But, you know, I'm just waiting for the day he accidentally slips his finger into the football and just launches a nuke.
I thought that was going a different way. That's my mistake. I had slipped his finger, and then I went sexual. My apologies.
Just grab it by the pussy.
What was wrong with that comment, dude? Literally, what was wrong with that comment he made?
President. That is what's wrong.
But he's a fucking... Feminists will say he's a dude, and he is a dude. Let him do dude things. Like, you'd be talking about women and the poontang.
No, he's like that guy at parties who talks about the amount of women he's been with, and it's all a charade. You know what I mean? Talks himself up.
Oh, you mean like almost every guy ever to live? It's fantastic. Anyway, talking about that, I was with this massive breasted bird the other day. I'm talking like double cheese. She had like the tight... What's that?
Just stop there. I don't believe you.
Okay. Okay, great, fantastic. Every guy lies, dude. Every guy literally lies.
Do I lie?
To make themselves sound better. To make yourself sound better. Oh, Pete, mate. I was like cranking out the weights at the gym and I was just slapping on them 25 G's, mate. You know, just really bombing it up. Like, don't fucking lie to me, dude. You're sitting on the edge of the bench with a Twix bar, holding that bad boy to your mouth and just putting it back down again. That's what you were doing. You chubby little monkey.
I'm losing weight. You're just putting it on. Whatever is coming off my chin is being sent to yours.
It does not matter how much you lose weight. At the end of the day, with how genetics have worked, regardless of how skinny you get, you will still be fatter in the neck than me.
I will prove you wrong. Give me 6 months.
You're looking like my double chin is not as visible as your double chin at the minute, and I look rough. You know, I look like a spade that's been mashed against a brick wall.
You look like a hobo that somehow got into a house.
I do like that. You know,
just broke in. I'm just gonna go into this bloke's room.
I got
hey, look at all this
cheeks.
recording shit.
Massive cheeks.
Yeah.
I need to slim down the cheeks, dude. I look like a fucking hamster. That's what I look like.
Look,
it's disgusting.
We've gone off track again. We're speaking about Trump berating reporters.
Why can't we just enjoy the going off tracks? I feel like they're more enjoyable to me, you know?
So we're not going to finish the
topic?
topic?
Do you not enjoy the going off track?
It's fun.
We can finish
we just completely sidetrack and start talking about random shit. Like, we never finish our points.
Yeah, but the topics come up randomly anyway. We're just like, okay, we finished talking about that. Let's talk about the Queen now. And then we get dead nervous.
Well,
talking about the Queen, it was a birthday, by the way.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to say that. I wonder why. Because it's in our topics.
She's 94.
Oh, well done to her. Well done. What do you want me to do? Get a fucking birthday cake?
I can't believe she's still alive. And yeah, you probably should have. Why didn't you?
Her mum lived until 102? Was it? 101, 102?
But still, like, her son, I swear, she's gonna outlive him. I swear to God.
Oh, fucking, I hope so, because no one likes him. I really do hope so, because everyone fucking hates him, dude. No one wants him to become king, and I mean that. So
that's Charles, right? Prince Charles, the son.
He should have been. She should have swallowed him. Dude, she should have. But no, like, and it's weird how
Philip's the husband, yeah. How do you not know this?
I think so.
Like, that man.
Dude, I can't remember the old dude.
That man looks like he's on death's door. Like
Prince Philip. Yeah, he does. He looks like he's in for it.
Did you see that photo of him the last time he was released from hospital, and everyone was like, "He's dead. Put him back." He looks like Death's younger brother, doesn't he? Yeah.
The way he looked there, it was weird. But no, imagine living until you're 94 with the best food, the best living environment, the best treatment, the best doctors and nurses to help you survive longer. Imagine living to 94 with all that. What? How did you achieve that?
By not working a day in your life?
Yeah, you achieved it by having the best healthcare and the best living environment, the best food. Like, of course she's going to live till she's that old. Look, she's been well looked after.
We are young enough. We still have plenty of medical advancement to go. We could have a chance.
There you fucking give me dreams, dude. I literally want to be uploaded to a computer. If it gets to the point where I'm going to die, I want to be uploaded to a computer so I can troll the internet constantly for porn and just chill out as a masturbating robot. That's all I want from life. Why are you looking depressed and downtrodden? Do I always take it too far? I feel like I should back up a bit. I want to live forever as a robot so I can study the Bible. Is that better?
There is I can't remember if it was like Japan or China, one of those countries. Like, speaking
sex
of
robots.
Speaking of like masturbating robots.
Oh yeah, I'm interested.
So apparently, like, people were awkward to like donate sperm. So they built these, like, it's like a vending machine where it just sucks you off. So you put an insert in, like, change out the insert and stick your penis in, and it just moves back and forth. I'm not kidding at all. You can Google it. Like, just like sperm vending machines or whatever the hell they're called. It's for
that is
like sperm banks.
I don't get how you can get to the point as a country where you need that, and that to me seems like absurd and overreaching as a country. But on off subjects, how much are they about? Do you know?
Well, I'm not sure, but like I don't get the whole nervous thing. Like I
Did you
guess
find out?
masturbating on your own compared to because like the video
Is it-
that shows it, there's a few machines lined up beside each other. It's like what? So you're nervous going into a room and ashamed by yourself, but you'll walk up beside a line of guys and just stick your dick in a machine.
Dude, it's Japanese culture. It's in complete. Have you ever seen Japanese streets? Like they're stupidly clean. They look amazing.
Well, yeah, that's what the elderly do, right? They clean up the
And
streets.
if you come to England, all you'll see on the streets is shitloads of rubbish and some fat bird pushing a baby in a pram. That's all you get here.
Well,
Like fuck it, it's a different culture altogether. It's amazing.
I read a
Japanese culture's beautiful, and the women.
I think it was Japan again, but I read something
Some of the men
last
too.
week that like
Yeah.
the elderly can't afford to live in homes, things like that. So they're committing crimes, so they're arrested and sent to prison because they have a better way of life in prison than they do, like for what
this
they can
Japan?
afford. I think it was Japan. I'm not sure.
I mean, that's England's going that way though. When you get to a point where you need to be taken into a home, everything you have earned throughout your entire life, house and car and all that, gets sold off, given to the government to fund your stay in this home. And as soon as that's used up, as soon as all the money's spent, they just give you care anyway. The fact that you can't pass it down to your kids and you have to spend it on healthcare. So what's the point in living and getting a house and doing all this?
Yeah, I'd rather.
If at the end of it, you have to sell it all and give it to them anyway. What's the point?
I'd rather be 80 and go try and rob a bank. Could you imagine that?
It is shit though, isn't it? It is shit. Like you've
Give me all
literally
your
gone your
money.
entire life.
Sonny,
You fucking
hands
fucking
up.
dickhead. But you've gone throughout your entire life working hard and paying your bit of tax to the government, and then at the end of the life, the government says, "Well done for paying that little bit. We'll take everything else you have. We'll take everything." Like, so you've literally worked your entire life for the government.
Do you have super?
Do I have what now?
Superannuation. Is that a thing in the UK?
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you having a stroke?
So think of it like a little sort of reserve bank account that you can't touch until you retire.
Like savings?
But you
Oh, you're like pension.
yeah, suppose in a way. Pension.
Private, yeah, private pension became compulsory. Is it compulsory or mandatory? Or which one's the difference here? I never took the time to learn. Mandatory. You have to give a certain amount of your wages to a private pension.
Yeah.
In England now.
So
and the
builds
government
an
match-
interest, and you can
well-
use that once you've retired.
Yeah, the employer has to match what you put in, but I've worked out
Oh, well, you
how
put
much I put in a month. Now I have to put in as well, and the employer has to put in. But I've worked out that by the time I retire, I would have put away £40,000. The fuck, that ain't gonna last me a year. I'm gonna like spending it on hookers and blow. Like, what's the point?
So ours is like
Literally.
a certain amount of our pay just goes in. Like we don't have to pay it. It's just,
Yeah,
it's just
us
part
too.
of it's part of the package, so it just goes in there. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we get a percentage of our wage garnish to go into the pension, but
Well, just-
essentially wages make up for.
Just get a better job, mate. Earn more money.
No, that's what I mean. If you earn minimum wage, you don't have to pay into the pension because you'll be below minimum wage.
Yeah.
If you, do you know what I mean? So if you earn above minimum wage, you pay a certain percent, and that goes into the thing. So I earn obviously above minimum wage, not drastically, by the way. So if anyone wants to give me any money, you know where I am. But anyway, that's not the point. Like you get a certain amount of your wages. Everyone has to do that. But there's a guy who I was talking to. He's above me. He earns 30-something grand a year, and even he's going to get like 60 to 80 grand when he retires, which it's not a lot.
No.
I'm going to have a very short time of hookers and blow when I retire.
Well, it depends. Do you want to, do you want to retire and live like 1 year of just golden glory, just go out in flames, or do you want to use that money
Yeah.
and last as long as possible? Like, it's like fuck
No,
it. I'm just going.
I don't.
I'm just retiring. I'm going hardcore. If I die, I die.
We're gonna go back to this shit again, but obviously I don't want to get to the point in my life where I'm getting my ass wiped by some fucking dude in a care home. But if I get to the point where I'm getting my ass wiped by some tasty little 20-year-old in a care home, I'm good with that. I'm like, oh yeah, you wiped an ass, you fucking. I'm not gonna finish that. But you get what I'm saying. But
Well, look, by
I
that,
don't want to get to the point where I can't even do anything and I'm getting force-fed gruel, what I don't like. Shut up, Bruno! Sorry, the dog was barking.
by that point, I would probably say it's not going to be staff wiping your butt. I would say it's robots. Let's let's
I hope
let's
so.
let's be real here. Like, you know, there's a lot could go wrong with robots. Just like malfunction, accidentally
wanna-
slip a whole arm up there.
I'm literally like my last relationship was literally like, if I mention it, I'll get the sympathy. I don't want the sympathy, but it was brutal, my last relationship. So I've not been in a relationship for a couple of years.
Aw.
But if they eventually come out with, shut up, retard. If they eventually come out with some point soon, sex robots, I will literally have them and be happy. I don't want a woman in my life because they are just insane. Respect to women, insane and
Wait, so when was this last
I can't explain
serious relationship?
a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay.
3 years ago?
I was thinking.
Yeah, it's
I was thinking
about 3 years
something
ago. No, not that one. No, that was after. But that wasn't in real life, was it? That was more just internet sex. Come on, dude,
Yeah.
you know this.
I mean, I tried running you through all these sort of problems. You know, whispered sweet,
What problem?
poetic lyrics into your ear.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that time. We got to see some titty, got to see some ass. I was happy.
All thanks to me.
No, it wasn't thanks to you. I did it all myself. You little
You
dick. How did you
repeated-
help me?
You repeated word for word what I said.
When?
I can't remember when you were asking for things to say. Remember? I was talking to you. Oh no, I was typing. When they were
There's a lot of radio silence right now,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to think.
they were streaming.
No, I can't.
You were very quiet. You couldn't hear you on the stream, but I was talking to you saying, "Say this, say this, say this," and you're like, pss, 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 pss. "Oh yeah."
Yeah, I think by
and
that
then
point,
she's just gone
Sam,
red in the face.
you're under the delusion that was happening. But I think by that point, I'd already dirty talked to her when she'd muted me on stream, and I'd already done a lot of stuff.
Fuck you.
I just hadn't updated
Taking
you
the
on what's
credit.
going on.
It was all me. I did the hard yards. You,
I tell you what, yeah. I'll
closed
tell you
the
what.
deal.
If you want to take the credit for that, you know me. You know what I look like. Why don't you just get me a dating profile set up? Get me some fucking poon, and then I can actually say honestly, 100%, hand on heart, you helped me get my dick wet.
all right, fine. We can talk about that in the next episode then. Time to get Pete
Oh
some.
my god, what?
Time to get Pete some pussy.
Why the fuck do I always get myself in these situations? I tell you, it's weird.
I don't know.
What's the next subject, dude? We've got to have another one. Let's change from me and my dating life.
No, I think
Check
we
your little schedule.
I think we call it. We call it, dude. Let's
Oh, is that it?
Tuck-
We...
let's touch base on these things next time. Till next
Oh, that
time.
was quick.
Thank you for listening to Oceans Between Us. What?
You need to sit down and fucking talk to someone, dude. You're weird.
I'm talking to you right now, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch some porn and jerk off.
I'm just
Bye, guys!
I'm just gonna think of you.